The nightclub industry, they've got the go-ahead to open to all hours. I mean, there's no restriction on them. Mask wearing except, and this is what made us all laugh yesterday, except when you're drinking, dancing or eating.
Which, let's be honest, covers an awful lot of what you do in a nightclub.
Well, you snog as well, so you have to wear a mask while you're snogging, but otherwise you are mask-free. I mean, this is a nonsense, isn't it?
You know, I was thinking about this morning, Pat, because there hasn't been a time since this pandemic began where the government has made an announcement, or successive governments at this stage, where there haven't been areas that need clarity or areas that seem a little peculiar. I'm thinking back to the €9 meal that you had to be able to have to get into a pub. I'm thinking of the wet versus the dry. You know, this pandemic has constantly thrown up tricky situations where you've had to work your way through. What we're doing now, and we're doing based on public health advice, is we're recognising that pausing reopening these sectors would have minimal, if any, effect on this virus, and actually therefore working sector by sector to put in place specific guidance is the way to proceed. And I'm conscious that today government will be meeting with industry to tease through some of these.
So who meets them?
If we were having this conversation a week ago, we would have been talking about opening the hospitality and entertainment sector without any vaccine cert. So when you talk about what is the protection for me as an individual in a nightclub, well, the protection is that I know everybody else inside that nightclub must have been fully vaccinated. And we're also having a meeting of our regulators today to check that the enforcement around that will be rigorous, because I think there's been slippage in that. It is a balance between what the government must make you do and what you should do as an individual yourself. There's nothing stopping any one of us today going out and buying an antigen test, testing ourselves. You know, if you're going to a wedding at the weekend, if you're thinking of socialising at the weekend, these are things that are available as extra protection.
But Minister, I put it to you that the feckless will continue to be feckless, and the people who are responsible about their own safety and the safety of others will continue to do what they're doing. Many of whom were buying antigen tests, you know, before they went to see Granny or whatever, because they were responsible.
So to use your phrase, I mean, I suppose the most feckless thing you can do at the moment in our country is not get yourself fully vaccinated from COVID-19. And the protection that the government has put in place is to make sure that anybody wanting to engage in indoor hospitality must be fully vaccinated. So that is the main safeguard.